I'm Shannon Kaplan, and welcome to First Story. Today on First Story, Juno Award-winning musician Jerry Alfred is back with a new band and a new sound.
Some of Jerry's music is spiritually powerful. It's moving, it's deep.
When we come back, we head to the Yukon. Before Shane Yellowbird and Crystal Shawanda, there was Jerry Alfred. Jerry was one of the first musicians at the front lines of the Aboriginal music industry. His unique blend of traditional and contemporary music earned him a Juno in 1995. And with the release of his third album in 1999, Jerry appeared to be on top. But bad business decisions and overwhelming success forced Jerry into the shadows of the Yukon. Until now.
Jerry Alfred is a man of many talents. He's a singer, songwriter, political leader, and performer. Combining the music of his Aboriginal ancestors with his love of rock and roll has created a unique blend of music, endured by thousands of fans worldwide. It's been a fast climb to stardom for this small-town boy. And like many other music stars, it's also a hard fall to the bottom. A decade later, with 3 recorded albums and 1 Juno Award, Jerry Alfred is pulling himself out of years of inner turmoil and returning to the one thing he was born to do: sing.
The place where we're going is this place that my grandmother lived there for a long time back. Her grandmother, all her people never ever left this area, right from birth till death, I guess. Yeah, this is the Alfred Fish Camp.
Jerry Alfred is Northern Shoshone from the Selkirk First Nation in the heart of the Yukon Territory. He is a humble man with a quiet demeanor that has had a knack for music since he learned to string a guitar.
I guess my father bought me a guitar at the age of 8 years old, and I started playing from 8 to 12. I was the type of boy that always had tape recorder and another tape recorder, harmonizing myself, singing, playing backup, picking to whatever song I played before.
At a very young age, Jerry was endowed with a long-standing tradition. He was made a keeper of his family's Northern Shoshone songs.
I was born with it. My father, before me, he was born with it, and my father's mother, and from my great-grandmother. I had no say to it. It's about, when we go to take care of our loved ones that passed away, and their soul is still wandering around, and the songkeeper would sing a song to send the spirit to the right path to go with the ancestors.
Born and raised near the modern-day town of Pelly Crossing, Jerry lived a traditional life on the land with his family until the age of 5.
Roots run pretty deep here. I remember growing up here. Every summer we would come up here and do our fishing.
It is here where Jerry is inspired to write his songs.
Different times, songs come to you when you go to places where people gathered before. People sang that song, and when I go there, that location, the song that was sung there, I could pick that vibe up from just by nature of things.
Jerry spent many of his early years mimicking the music of Bob Dylan and other rock and roll greats from the 60s and 70s. You can hear their influence in his music. He credits his late father in providing the direction of where he should take his music.
Was my father talked to me one time and he said, gee, he said, you know, you're making lots of good music there, you know, Bob Dylan and Rod Stewart, but I don't hear any of our people, our language. And I think if you did that, it will help you. Try and go that direction. Use your own culture. Combine the two, modern world and the old knowledge world, and see what you come up with.
Alfred took his father's advice to heart, for it was told a long time ago by a visiting medicine man that his son's music would take him to far-off places.
This boy is special. He's probably going to go places, and wherever he goes to sing, he's going to heal people. People are going to get healed inside with all their trouble and all things they carry with them, and even to the point of sickness.
1994's Alfred Shun, or Grandfather Song, served the dual purpose of keeping alive the music and the language of the Selkirk people. It won a Juno Award for Best Aboriginal Recording in 1995. Jerry, along with his band, the Medicine Bee, became an international success. They toured the festival circuit throughout Canada and Europe. But tours and 2 other albums took an emotional toll on Jerry and the band.
When all that happened, I was too busy, wrapped up in the music world, and not pay attention to the business side of it. I got swallowed up by the business side. Substantial amount of money taken out of there and no accountability for it. The album keeps selling for a number of years, and throughout those years I've never received a penny off of any CD sale.
The band broke up and Jerry stopped playing music.
I lost all my will to carry on singing.
Jerry's fall from grace was hard and fast. He ended up on the streets, broke and addicted to drugs.
Got into it deeper and deeper, and my soul got lost, my music got lost, and just crawling around on rock bottom. It got to the point where my family was almost crying to see me walking the street and become a street person. Finally, one day, he brought me home here and talked to me, prayed for me, and I never did look back after that.
We'll be right back with Jerry Alfred and the Shun Dun Band.